Hello and welcome back. If you just stumbled across this video, you have no idea who I am. My name is Jessica. I'm a first-time mom and I love helping moms and dads learn to cloth diaper and save money and the environment. Thank you guys so much for all the love over on Instagram on all my videos that I've done about cloth diapering so far. I love making them and I love new video ideas. So if you guys have a specific question, please leave it below and I would love to answer it. This week is all about cloth diaper stripping. What is cloth diaper stripping, you say? Well, let me tell you. This video is not going to be glamorous. This video is all about the dirty, stinky issues that come along with cloth diapering. I mean, your kids are pooping and peeing on a piece of fabric and then you wash it. They're gonna stink. There's gonna be stink issues. So that's what we're gonna talk about in this video. I'm gonna help you guys understand what the importance of stripping the diapers is and what stripping the diapers actually is. So the importance of it, you want to get deep down in those fibers, you want to get them clean, you want to keep them clean. And it's kind of like, so you do your laundry routine, your normal laundry routine, which already seems pretty extensive. And then once a month is what I recommend. That's what I do. Once a month, you got to strip those babies. You need to get them clean because if you don't strip these, there's just going to be a slow buildup over time. That's what it is. It's slowly building up in the fibers of the cloth diapers, in the inserts specifically. The waterproof lining, there's not going to be a lot of issues with that. It's really about those inserts and getting those inserts really deeply cleaned and getting the stink out. Now, what a strip is just a deep clean, as I said. It is getting in there, getting those cleaned, and it's kind of like resetting them, starting fresh so that the next time you do your laundry routine, they've already been stripped all the way down, deep cleaned, and then again, it's a slow build-up process, so that's why I say once a month is what I do. That's what I recommend to all my friends and family. So stripping those diapers once a month is key. It's not that much more work than a regular laundry routine, just some different steps. As always, I have to say, this is what I do, this is what works for me, my washing machine, my diapers, my detergents, this is what works for my family. So take what I say with a grain of salt, adapt it. If you don't want to use bleach, I use bleach. Disclaimer, I use bleach. A lot of people do not want to use bleach and I completely understand it. But with all the stink issues that I've had, this is what works for me. Take what I say and how I do my routine, adapt it to what works for you, use different detergents if that's what you want to do. I would love to use all green, all natural, eco-friendly detergents, but I've tried them and I just don't find that they get my diapers really clean. So I'm using Tide Free and Clear and I'm using bleach. So that's what I do. If you don't want to do that, that's okay. And you know what? I'm up for suggestions. If you guys have a great green, all natural, eco-friendly detergent, please leave it below. I would love to try it out. I've tweaked this routine several times and I've landed on bleach and Tide Free and Clear. So I'd love any suggestions down below and let's just get into the routine. If they are coming straight from the diaper pail, then go ahead and do a quick wash on those. If you haven't seen a laundry routine video, I'll link mine below so you guys can go watch that. But basically you're going to want to do a quick rinse cycle and a quick wash cycle. You don't need to do all of the cycles that you would do for a normal laundry routine because you're going to strip them, but you want them to be clean initially before you strip them. So if they're coming straight from the pail, wash them first and then continue on with the next steps. Before you start stripping your diapers, you want to separate them into two categories. Anything with a waterproof lining and anything without. So any of my inserts or my pre-folds are going to go in the one category and anything else is going to go in the other. So you really don't need to strip like wet bags and diaper pail liners, but sometimes I do. If they just happen to be in there with the load of laundry or something, I'll strip those as well. The stripping is a little bit different for those. So anything with a liner, that includes all-in-ones which have that liner in their pocket diapers, and covers will go in your other category. So starting with basically your fabrics, the inserts that's kind of where the stink is. I have a lot of microfiber inserts and that's where my stink issues usually are. After those cycles are done, I throw them in the dryer on a sanitized cycle. It's a hotter, longer cycle and it just helps to sanitize those and get them clean and dry and ready to go. Moving on to the rest of the diapers, which is anything that has the waterproof lining. This is slightly different. I don't use bleach on these. I think that you can, and I think eventually I will bleach these because it is my all-in-ones, which do have the inserts attached to it. So eventually I'm going to need to bleach these, but I don't right now. I don't seem to have an issue with these. I'll let you guys know if this routine changes. I'll refilm it for you guys in the future if it changes drastically. But for now, all I do with these is I do a soak cycle with OxiClean instead of bleach. So it's the same idea as my inserts, but instead of using bleach, I use OxiClean. I don't add any Tide in with it because OxiClean on its own is already a detergent. And I just do the whole soak cycle. I do the soak cycle and then I wash them one more time with Tide Free and Clear. Do 2 rinses after that. And I do want to mention that I also use a water softener during the wash after the soak cycle. So I run my soak cycle whether I'm doing inserts or the diapers themselves, and I'm using bleach or OxiClean on the wash after that. When I'm using the Tide Free and Clear, that's when I'll throw in my water softener. And after that, then the routine is the same. I let them dry or I throw them in the dryer, and that's it. So that's the stripping routine. Not too hard, not too difficult, nothing too crazy. It's different than the wash routine, but you're stripping them, getting them back down to fresh and clean for your baby. So if you know someone that is starting their cloth diapering journey that could really use this, please share it with them. I would love that so much. Give this video a thumbs up if it was helpful, and let me know down below any other questions that you guys have or any other video ideas that you have for the future. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week.